Hello and welcome to Beyond the Cipher, your portal to the mysteries of the unknown. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey into the realm of mythical creatures. Join us as we unravel the stories behind 5 of our favorite mystery creatures. Prepare to be intrigued, captivated, and perhaps a little spooked. We hope you enjoy. The Arizona Skinwalkers. In the vast and desolate deserts of Arizona, an ancient and bone-chilling legend persists, the enigmatic presence of the Skinwalkers. Today, we embark on a journey into the heart of the supernatural, exploring the eerie tales that have haunted the Arizona landscape for generations. These otherworldly beings are said to roam the deserted roads, instilling fear in anyone unfortunate enough to encounter them. From their shape-shifting abilities to their malevolent intentions, the lore surrounding skinwalkers has become deeply ingrained in Arizona culture. Skinwalkers, entities believed to possess the power to shift their physical form, are the stuff of nightmares. Encountering them can be a harrowing experience, with stories recounting high-speed pursuits where skinwalkers attempt to rip the flesh off their victims' bones, leaving an overwhelming sense of dread and terror in their wake. One notorious location associated with these creatures is Skinwalker Ranch, a well-documented area in Arizona where sightings are most likely to occur. Yet encountering a skinwalker is an experience most would wish to avoid. The origins of this chilling tale trace back to the Navajo Indian tribe, where stories speak of medicine men possessed by both good and evil powers. It was up to them to decide which side they would turn to. Those who walked into the darkness were given the ominous name Skinwalkers. According to the legend, these witch doctors disguise themselves as animals to gain human trust. They travel alongside vehicles in desolate areas, tapping on the windows until the driver eventually stops to investigate the mysterious noise, and are then never heard from again. Terrifying accounts describe half-man, half-beast entities attempting to infiltrate vehicles or witnessing other vehicles mysteriously vanish along with their occupants on an otherwise desolate road. Have you ever crossed paths with a skinwalker and been fortunate enough to escape the encounter? We invite you to share your experiences in the comments section below. Bloody Mary. In the shadows of urban folklore, one haunting legend has captivated the curiosity of generations, sending shivers down the spines of the brave and the foolish alike. Today, we dive into the enigmatic tale of Bloody Mary, a ghostly figure whose origins remain shrouded in mystery. The true identity of Bloody Mary is a subject of debate, with various historical figures proposed as potential inspirations. Candidates include Mary I of England, notorious for burning around 300 Protestant dissenters, earning her the nickname Bloody Mary. Elizabeth Bathory, a 17th century Hungarian countess, faced accusations of torturing and killing hundreds of women and then bathing in their blood, linking her to the legend. Mary Worth is another contender who has been identified as either a woman who killed slaves escaping the American South via the Underground Railroad, or a woman who was burned at the stake during the witch trials in the early modern period. The legend beckons the daring to summon Bloody Mary by chanting her name. Allegedly, individuals or groups engaging in this ritual repeatedly utter her name into a mirror set in a dimly lit or candlelit room typically reciting it 13 times. The ritual involves summoning the alleged Bloody Mary apparition, which can take various forms, such as a corpse, witch, friendly or malevolent ghost, or a demonic spirit, sometimes appearing drenched in blood, hence the name. According to the law, participants in the ritual may encounter the apparition screaming at them, cursing them, and strangling them, to the more sinister possibilities of stealing one's soul, drinking one's blood, as per some accounts, or even scratching out the eyes of a participant. In a merciful mood, Bloody Mary may turn her victims insane, or in rarer tales, drag them into the mirror, leading them to an otherworldly realm or possibly even to hell. Have you ever summoned Bloody Mary? Testing the boundaries between folklore and reality. Share your experiences in the comments section below. The Chupacabra. In the folklore of the Americas, a creature of nightmares haunts the collective imagination, the Chupacabra. Tales of its glowing red eyes, glistening fangs, and nocturnal prowling have struck terror into the hearts of local residents for decades. Today, we embark on a journey into the realm of the unknown, chasing the shadows of the Chupacabra. Chupacabra, translated as goat sucker in Spanish, is said to mimic the behavior of a vampire, preying on goats and cattle by draining their blood. The legend spans across Latin America and the southwestern United States, where eyewitness accounts and chilling encounters persist. The physical descriptions of this elusive creature vary widely. In Puerto Rico and Hispanic America, it's depicted as a heavy, reptilian entity, alien-like and roughly the size of a small bear, adorned with a row of spines. In the southwestern United States, it takes on a more dog-like appearance, creating a perplexing tapestry of visual interpretations. Descriptions range from a gray, lizard-like being, standing 3 to 4 feet tall, walking upright on muscular hind legs, akin to an archetypical alien. It reportedly boasts large eyes, fangs, a forked tongue, and a row of sharp quills running down its back. Some, however, liken it to a giant, vicious kangaroo or a disfigured coyote. The first wave of Chupacabra sightings emerged in Puerto Rico during the late 1980s and early 1990s, with reports of livestock found dead, punctured in the chest area, and completely drained of blood. Eyewitnesses recounted horrifying scenes, with as many as 150 farm animals and pets reportedly killed in a single night. Imagine a field full of lifeless animals, blood completely drained, 2 small holes on their necks, too regular to be the result of a predator's attack. No slash wounds, no evidence of teeth marks, just an eerie silence and the elusive Chupacabra nowhere to be found. Though never proven to actually exist, the legend of the Chupacabra continues to intrigue and captivate. What are your thoughts? Have you ever encountered this blood-loving fiend? We invite you to share your experiences in the comments section below. The Mothman. In the darkness of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, a humanoid creature with odd wings and piercing red eyes became a harbinger of mystery and tragedy. The Mothman. Today, we delve into the chilling encounters and the eerie tales that have woven this enigmatic being into the fabric of local folklore. From November 15, 1966 to December 15, 1967, the Mothman made its presence known. The first newspaper report published in the Point Pleasant Register told a story titled, "Couples See Man-Sized Bird. Creature something." The infamous creature was first spotted by gravediggers in Clenderlin, described as a man-sized entity with odd wings standing approximately 10 feet tall. Witnesses reported chilling encounters, including the creature swooping down over their heads from nearby treetops and pursuing couples in their cars. The most notorious sighting occurred on December 15, 1967, when locals claimed to see the Mothman on or flying over the Silver Bridge. Tragically, shortly after this sighting, the bridge collapsed, leading to the deaths of 46 people. An investigation revealed a fracture in a suspension chain as the cause. Since the bridge collapse, the Mothman has been allegedly sighted before other disastrous events, with claims that it appears as a forewarning. This has left locals divided on whether the Mothman is an omen of evil or a benevolent entity, possibly trying to alert people to impending doom. Point Pleasant fully embraced its mysterious resident, giving rise to the annual Mothman Festival in 2002, a 12-foot metallic statue in 2003, and the Mothman Museum and Research Center in 2005. What are your thoughts on the Mothman of West Virginia? Do you believe it's responsible for disasters, or is it a warning sign of impending doom? Please share your perspectives in the comments below. The legend of the Gray Man. Along the shores of Pawleys Island, South Carolina, a ghostly figure shrouded in gray weaves a haunting tale that transcends time. Today, we step into the ethereal realm of the Gray Man, a spectral harbinger of storms and guardian of those he warns. In the most common variation of the legend, the Gray Man's story unfolds as a love story. A young man, returning from a prolonged sea voyage, seeks to reunite with his beloved in Pawleys Island. Racing against an impending storm, he takes a fateful shortcut through the marshes, only to meet a tragic end as the mud and water claim him. Devastated by the loss, his fiancée, consumed by grief, takes solace in regular walks along the beach. One day she encounters a figure draped in gray, the familiar face of her lost love. He warns her of an approaching storm, urging her to leave the island. And then he vanishes. Heeding the spectral warning, the woman and her family evacuate just in time, escaping the wrath of a powerful hurricane that would have otherwise claimed their home. As the legend goes, the Gray Man still roams Pawleys Island, appearing before select individuals to forewarn them of impending storms. Many residents claim to have seen the Gray Man, his apparition a harbinger of nature's fury. Those who encounter him and heed his warning often return to find their homes miraculously spared from the destructive forces of the storm. The Gray Man sightings have been documented before significant hurricanes, including the last reported appearance just before Hurricane Florence in 2018, and a notable sighting preceding Hurricane Hugo in 1989. The legend gained national attention when residents Jim and Clara Moore recounted their encounter on the television show Unsolved Mysteries in 1990. Their house, untouched by the storm, stood as a testament to the Gray Man's mysterious protective presence. Have you ever glimpsed the ghostly figure of the Gray Man? We invite you to share your experiences in the comments below. As we conclude our first video, we sincerely hope you found it both intriguing and enjoyable. If you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to our channel for more fascinating content. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. We value your feedback and would love to hear your recommendations for future videos or any topics you'd like us to explore further. Your input helps shape the content we create. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay curious.